Aloha! Today we are back on the Paikuli-Stride Ohana farm here in Luluku, or also known as Kaneohe. You can see the beautiful ko'olaus behind me. Today Uncle Mark is going to teach us how to do an imu, his way of doing the imu. And so come learn with us.
Yeah, so this is the imu. We made the hole around 3 feet deep, maybe 2.5, 3 feet deep. Probably like 5 feet long, 3 to 4 feet wide. Just enough so we can put the food underground. If we make it too shallow, oxygen can get in because the hole's too high and it'll cook much faster. So dig the hole, put the dirt on the side to save it to cover. And then there's several things you need to get, like kindling or cardboard or newspaper or dry leaves to get the fire going. And then on top of that, we put lighter wood on top of the kindling. You know, on top of the paper, put more kindling on top of that, and then we put a little bit heavier wood on top of that, and then we put heavy, dense wood on top of that that's going to burn for a long time. The imu is what they call the slumbering oven because it takes a long time. Just called the fire department to let them know that we're lighting an imu. So every time we light an imu, there's an imu hotline that we call to let them know that we're going to be burning. Yeah, before we never had the flamethrower, so we would put a pipe in the middle and then pour a little bit of gas down in the pipe and then light it from that, and it just kind of ignite the whole thing at one time. This mountain is called Keahia Kohoi, and that's the fire of Kohoi. So the story of a family that came from the leeward side. When there was famine and stuff, you had to hide your fire. Because if people saw your fire, they might come and take your food, right? So if you watch the mountains, we'll have a mist that come along these mountains over here that you can't tell whether it's a fire or the cloud. So this is gonna go, guys. If you guys wanna go down and get on the taro or whatever you guys wanna do. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch this for a while, keep those rocks up. We get banana leaves and put the banana leaves on top of the hot rocks, which creates a steam, the banana stumps. And we shred it, and it has a lot of moisture in it. So we're gonna lay that down to create a steam bed, then put the food on top of that. And then we're gonna cover it with a couple layers, including banana leaf, some bags, burlap bags and sheets. And then we'll cover it with a tarpaulin and then cover it with dirt. And we want to cover it so no oxygen gets in, so the fire doesn't ignite, but it just kind of holds the heat. And then by the time we open it 10 to 12 hours the next day, it'll be lower in heat, but it'll still be pretty hot. So yeah, it takes around 8 to 12 hours depending on what we're cooking, but we're going to go 10 to 12 tomorrow just to make sure. Yeah. If the thing is too hot, it can dry the food. And obviously if it's not hot enough, then it won't cook the food. But if it's done correctly, then it should keep the food nice and hot and warm, where it won't get dried out. But this looks good. There's no burning. You can see the leaves didn't burn. Ham, pork butt, some turkey. You know, this is an oven, so in another part of the world or another time, we would have to make an imu every day or every other day or at least once a week. So what we're gonna do is if we throw in turkeys and stuff, we're gonna shred it and bag it and then store it. So it's like food storage. If we get in our routine, we usually make an imu once a month. And then that once a month, we'll cook enough food to bag and have different kinds of food throughout the month. that will save us time. It cooks the whole thing, and it adds a really good flavor to it. So it's a sustainable way of cooking, but it's also very efficient for making food storage.
So what are you unveiling, Grandma?
Kulolo. It's a taro and coconut milk.
Welcome to Art Pacifica, powered by the world's largest Polynesian dance store, Aloha Hula Supply. Become a member to enjoy video content, monthly specials, quarterly giveaways, and discounts on premium workshops. Together, let's learn, share, teach, and grow as we uplift our cultures and support each other. Mahalo!